who's on your mind, Pisces? This is all sign singles. Who's on your mind? Uh-oh. Someone, a soulmate, that you're trying to balance out some energies with. Okay. Could be a water sign and things having to do with family is what they're telling me. That you want healing. All right, let's see. Tell me. What's this? Hangman, you're keeping quiet about a soulmate. 6 of Cups. You're keeping quiet about a soulmate. It could be about a child. Keeping quiet about something. All right, what is that? What is that? Okay, someone that you have a loving connection with, but they're in the doghouse, reverse. Knight of Cups, reverse. They're in the doghouse. Why are they in the doghouse? You're hermiting, so if you're Pisces and the Hermit's coming up, you're not so positive about what they've been doing. Okay. Oh, Lovers reverse. Okay, so I remember one time someone was saying something about the Lovers card. Sometimes in the old deck, it's like a third person or chain or something. And I don't know why that's coming up now, but it's Lovers reverse. So someone's in the doghouse. Oh, yep. 3 of, what is this? The Stars reversed. The Star reversed. Okay, so it's someone that, okay, it's someone that you had high expectations or high, you put them on a pedestal. They could have been in the limelight, and because they were famous or something, you could have put them on the pedestal. But now you're seeing the reality of who they really are. Oh my God, 5 of Cups reversed. It's like that Spanish song, Trader Butterfly. It's like they're going from one butterfly to the other butterfly? Or is it flower? I don't know. It's a Spanish song. What about that? What is that? Ace of Pentacles reversed. Disagreements about... Oh, that's a fear. There's a fear that someone's going to choose another person instead of them. Or that, okay, if we're talking about marriage, like Middle Eastern marriage, and there's like many wives in the Middle East, and then it's like afraid that one wife is going to get more than the other. Or like in French, like monarchy back in the day, it's like sometimes the wife was grateful that they had entourage, and sometimes they were the mistress was jealous. Okay, so who are you? Are you the mistress? Let me get that. I don't even know. Are you the wife or the mistress? All right, so 2 stuck together and fell on the ground. And okay, it doesn't matter. You're taking a new road. Oh, you were the one who wanted to be... Okay, so now for some, this, they're not telling me if you were the wife or the mistress. What they're telling me is you were the one who wanted commitment, and there was no commitment with a Capricorn or a Cancer. Since this is reversed, it could be a Cancer. Okay. Give me another card on that. Ooh, this one flipped out fast. Okay. Keep the faith. I feel like there's a feeling here. Look at this cross. 1, 2, 3. It's like There's a feeling here that they should see, they should see you in the throne, but it's reversed. But they didn't see you that way. That's probably why it's like he or she fell from grace. He or she fell from grace in your eyes. They should have, it's like they should have seen the connection. Why didn't they? Why didn't they see? I'm getting that song again. We could have had it all again. That came up in another reading. Whose reading was that? Who knows? It could have been the one that got erased. But anyway, all right. So I feel like you're dealing with an emperor type. So they have money and status, but the world reverse is like trying to, it's like bad, it's the bad karma, you know how what's her name has that song, it's like the good karma, this is the bad karma. Okay, so it's like making the, oh, if we're going to connect the Aquarius energy to the Pisces energy, then it's like questioning your past and if you made the right choice. You still have love for the person, but they somehow, it's like you want them to wake up and see the love that you have for them, but it's like um, they have so many other things to attend to. Okay, and the world reversed is like feeling unsupported in a connection, or unsupported in what you want to bring into the world. Could even be that big. Okay. Okay. Now, I asked, how does he feel? And then this is the Chariots. He wants success with you, even if it takes him forever. He wants to have incremental success with you. And that's what brings him joy. But somehow it's like trying to walk on water feeling. And what he needs or she needs from you is for you to open up more and be not hide what you're thinking and how you feel, but it's like you can say those things in a tactful way that aren't you could say those things in a tactful way. And how do you do that? You get quiet and you release the anger, so then it comes out the way it's supposed to, instead of some sort of shadowy poetry that seems mysterious and nebulous that the basic man can't comprehend. Okay, so there's a study that they did. All right, this is shadowy, and it might offend some people, but they did this study that men can only comprehend like 2 or 3, 4 sentences at a time. Okay, I don't know if it's true, but there was a study done and it's coming up. So it's like when you get into an epic poem, right? And it sounds like you're coming from the 6th dimension, and he's thinking from his or she is thinking from the 3rd chakra or the sacral chakra, okay, or just the fire, then it's like being on 2 different planets. It's like the love's there, but then it's not connecting. Okay. Now here's 2 wolves and a crab. So it's like 2 people who love freedom, but still hiding that they really want love. Okay. And wanting to give to it. That person wants to give to it. They see you as very important in their life. And I feel like the difference is you want the structure of family, marriage, the traditional, the high priest, if you're the man or the woman. Okay. You want to give to it, but you want the commitment, whoever this is. Could be the cross watcher. All right. And it's like, how many towers and shocking revelations must it take for them to know or for me to keep going? But I feel like that moon energy is saying that love is enduring here. Yep. All right. Now, let's ask about the other party. See, there's a desire for commitment on some level. High priest and high priestess. Okay. But what that's telling me is the love is there. The love is there. And it's just like trying to understand each other. Okay. And the split was this. Now, for some, that could mean ending, but for some, that could mean the family thing. So that could be like arguments about taxes and homes and legacy and all that kind of stuff. Okay. And the bottom card is hope. Okay, so keeping that hope no matter what the physical reality is showing you. And I think you've been doing that for a long time, my dear. Woo! See, it's like not being able to resist the physical attraction with you or anyone else, right? Two of Cups. But that tells me that there's you want commitment. And it's possible with that Hope card. And that might be the shocking energy. Do you believe it, though? That's the thing. Do you believe it? Okay. Because I feel like a part of you is given up. And this is Capricorn energy, wanting to bring in that success. Neptune energy. The trine. Okay, so then you went from Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. So that, to me, is telling me accepting. Okay, so let's say this is the Middle Eastern person that has like several people. It's like you either have to accept who they are or make a complete cut, right? With the Death card, complete cut. All right. It's like it feels like Saturn energy, and that would be Pisces too. It feels like Saturn here. And so that's like moving into the good karma. Oh, from the bad Death card, from the bad karma, moving into the good karma from the bad karma, but feeling like it's just when the wheel turns, there's another thing, and the wheel turns, there's another thing. Okay, so we want to wish people the best, right? Even though they're assholes. Okay. Is this Nine of Wands? Okay. So is this like all the I see what that is. This is like all the things that they did wrong, okay, for every wand. All the things that they did wrong. So is there anything good that they did right? And if you can find that one thing that's so good, which is the unconditional love that's so good, and can you persevere and move with that wand? If not, it's time to just let it go. But I feel like there's this deep desire, Nine of Pentacles reversed, to not be alone. So how do we resolve that? Oh, see? It's like naturally letting the ending happen. You don't have to go through a huge battle. And I feel like that might be what you're doing by just being quiet. But the quiet is not the same thing. Getting quiet and connecting to spirit is not the same thing as silent treatment to somebody. Okay? All right, now, what's that? 4 cups. Yeah, you're still holding on. Woo! Okay, so you are going to get your wish fulfillment. And it could even be with that one. But you have to accept people for who they are. And you may have to admit that if it's part of the culture or that person's culture, his culture or her culture, where they're like all over the place, right? Then you just have to accept it if you want to be with that one. Knight of Pentacles. But this is telling me you can have success with someone else. You can have the same wish fulfillment with another person, and all the things that you've asked for spirit can show up through this new person. Knight of Pentacles. Just take it slow. You're in no rush to make any... Oh, that's so fascinating. In the Aquarius reading, if you're harnessing that, it could be cusping energy, but it was like there was a Sagittarius and he had like a Jacob's ladder moment where then he connected to spirit and could see. So it's like through the struggles, seeing the truth. 2 of Swords. Getting clear. What is this? 5 of Pentacles reversed. So that would be like not taking the steps because feeling like they're not giving either monetarily, emotionally, in some kind of way. You feel like they're not giving to you properly. Okay. Could be energetically. And then this popped out sideways. What is this? 8 of Pentacles. It's like you've been working on your mastery in this thing. It's like I feel like you've been having... This is success to me. You may not be able to see it, but I feel like you do. It's just these circumstances that pop up. You still have passion for the one. And 6 of Wands reverse is like your connection is hidden to certain people, or is that past, present, or future? Past. It came up 9 of Wands reverse. So that's not, yeah, that's not the most supportive energy. But I feel like you've done it on your own. Give yourself an applaud. Okay, I'm doing good on your own. Now, there is this biblical story about the washing of the Jesus feet or something like that. Okay. Now, that was in... there's a Marilyn Manson song with a video like that, and it's also in the Bible. And so it could have been like feeling like some aspects of this connection were really scary, like you were kind of like, were you walking on glass or were you walking on water? What is this? Die Herrscherin. Oh, the Empress. Okay, so it's feeling like Your sacrifices as the Empress energy have not paid off. You want healing. And you want it to come together. Now, this is Virgo energy showing up in a Pisces is not always positive. So it's like you might have to raise your energy a little bit more. But this is, yeah, High Priestess reverse. We're talking about polar opposites. And they could even cause you to feel bipolar sometimes because of the way they are in and out. Three of Wands. This is that subtle action. It's like if you want this one, keep working incrementally, but you have to get rid of all the wrongs that they did and start focusing on the rights. I feel like that could shift the energy. Knight of Swords reverse. You thought it would come faster than it has, and it feels like it's too slow, so it's almost the feeling of wanting to give up. No messages. That could be messages, but ignoring the messages too. What is this? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Let me see. It's German. Let me see. Booby. It says Bube der Munzen. Munzen. Okay, or something like that. Okay, but Knave of Pentacles. Okay, so it's like getting a message but ignoring it. Even though this is like Mother Virgin Mary, Four of Wands. Reverse. Oh, this is feeling like destiny played a role in you growing apart from this one. Is that true? No. Seven of Cups reverse is like feeling like you chose the wrong one. That's what I'm getting with that. Because why hasn't he asked to marry me? Or she? Oh, this is kind of like who is the top and who is the bottom? That struggle. Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is like I'm walking away. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. I'm walking away like 8 times, maybe even. But what are you doing? Let me see. But still holding the love for them. Okay. All right. The tarot tells the truth. Yeah, it's like you read them their rights. This is the Five of Swords. It's like you read them their rights, and she looks pregnant. It's like you read them their rights, and then you're back together, and it's like make that wild, passionate love and forgive them, and then what? Let me see that. And that's what that back and forth is what's causing the imbalance. Temperance reverse. Now, it could be saying that it started from the time when there was a Sagittarius involved here somewhere in the picture. If it's not Sagittarius, it's someone that's harnessing that energy where they just travel all around all the time and you have no idea what they're doing. Gemini energy is popping up. That's representing as soulmate. It could be a Gemini, but I feel like it's soulmate. You know this one's your soulmate, so you forgive him and forgive him and forgive him. And then what? And then you take the steps again. It's like you go over and over again. Oh my goodness. Seven of Swords. Even though they can seem shady at times. Or this could be like viewed as shady from the world, could have had an influence in how you move in the physical world. And if that's the case, do you really need to allow that to make the decision for who you love, right? Okay, because here is, what is that? 10 of Cups. Oh my God, 3 kids. 1, 2, 3. And you. But this is having it all, but the mother looks tired. So sometimes Pisces can have like not good connections with their mother necessarily, or a parent. And somehow that, it feels more like rebel energy. And that rebel energy is what could have been an influence in your connection with this one. Have you been a rebel in love, right? Okay, so I asked what would you do if you need to recharge, and it was like connecting to the divine energy within you, Ace of Cups. But this is like, whether you're on your own or not, you're successful. And you will have, if you're single and you haven't had children, you will have an heir. Okay. I feel like that's for a man for some reason. Okay, now. Wait. You will have an heir. So it's like if you're in a marriage, or what, a Middle Eastern marriage where there's many wives, or concubine, or whatever that is, in the Middle East, it's like okay, I just picked up Sarah, okay, from the Bible, and then I just got I feel like what it's saying is it's not going to take away from the love that you give. Okay, that's what I feel like it's saying. 9 of Swords. And I feel like if that's keeping you up at night, keep focusing on the love that's you. And then I feel like that attracting point will bring them back to your world. They're holding on to oh, you know what this is? This is like, I feel like whatever's going on in the work or physical realm, it's like feeling like some sort of mental disability is what it's feeling like. Okay, so they may have a disability, but I feel like it's something that's causing the tunnel vision. Look, you want to get married even if you want to admit it or not. That's what this is saying. It keeps saying it over and over again. Okay. The Virgin Mary. There's this little side story about how the Virgin Mary was anyway, I probably shouldn't say, I might offend a lot of people, but anyway, it's immaculate conception. It's feeling like no one's supporting you, but God is supporting you, or spirit supporting you. And you can have the marriage, Hierophant,